Hi, I'm back after like a year and a half of not being on here, despite me talking about how much I want to be back. I disappeared. I left. Well, no, I think I just stopped trying again. But here I am. I kind of want to share what I think really matters and kind of the themes around that. For my 8 subscribers, 3 of which I know in real life are watching this, thank you. And if you're new, hi, I'm Jester. In my other videos, I went by Ryan. It's interchangeable. The bottom line of it is that I got burnt out because a lot of things kind of came my way really fast. My 9 to 5 became a lot more busy. My 8 hours started becoming a little bit too much and started taking away out of my personal energy. And then on top of that, my personal energy became another job. I met a lot of really cool people. I met a really dope community, and I just kept on saying yes to too many things. What ended up happening was I was doing a lot of extra work without any breaks, which is a great way for burnout. We love burnout. If you can't tell, that's a joke. I don't condone burnout. Don't do that, or at least try not to. It's kind of hard in today's society. Anyways, all of that consolidated into not wanting to do anything creative anymore. Absolutely nothing anymore, aside from like my office job. But that's a little different because that's work. I meant like more personal creativity. Yeah, I just kind of stopped. It's funny because I've had these stop and goes and stop and goes and stop and goes so many times now. But this one in particular was a little different in that I think I completely forgot why I started doing things to begin with and why I wanted to do things to begin with. And no one really tells you about that. I think at a certain point in time, when I first picked up a camera to now, my reason for creating things got skewed. What started out as fun, all of a sudden I had a goal to make it work. And then what started out as work, all of a sudden I had a goal of making it my full-time thing, like being independent. And then from there, what started out from being independent ended up becoming I need to make as much money as I can, or I need to find a way to grow until I can do that. And I think somewhere between that last little bit, my reason for doing things kind of disappeared or left away and skedaddled. And I started to really hate it. I didn't want anything to do with my camera. I was miserable, and anyone or anything associated to my camera or to creating or in general, just I was like, no, I don't want that anymore. To a point where I almost really did sell my gear. It was just not cool, you know? Like that ain't it. I disappeared for like a solid August to March, August, September, October, like 8 months. Like I didn't want to do anything for 8 months, but now I'm here. I feel like it's a little bit different this time. I think it's different because within those 8 months, rather than in previous times where I started and then I stopped and started and stopped and started, stopped. Like I said, in the past, I stopped because I was very insecure, not confident in the work I was putting out. I kept on looking at things through the lens of other people. How is this person going to see things? How is this person going to see things? And that's like a whole separate conversation. But now I think what's really keeping me coming back is that I actually want to do this not for any external things, but more like internal, inside, sappy things, you know? When it got to the point where I almost wanted to say goodbye and let go and give up on it completely, like full stop, not even like consideration, like full stop. I think it's that really relit my flame to just want to keep going. Back to the topic of this video. Yeah, you didn't expect that, now did you? No, you did not. You did not. And if you did, then kudos, because to be honest, I didn't either. I know it's something that like a lot of people say and do, but what's it called? Kind of already know. Oh, easier said than done. Duh. That's what I want to say. Or it's always in the back of your mind. You've seen it in movies and in books and in TV shows and in real life. Like when you really get pushed against the wall and you're at your end, I think that's when you really know what you really want. And I want to keep going. The one thing that is also like really big for me to accept is that being a creative, being an artist, and accepting that's a whole separate topic. But accepting that I am an artist also means inviting that what I do may never be seen, and that's okay. It might have been like the way I was raised, but I was kind of taught like if you're not gonna get any return or any growth or any sort of some sort of like return on investment, I guess is like the actual term, duh. And there's no point of doing it. Why waste your time? Why do this? Why do that? You're not gaining anything from it. That was a big thing growing up. Like you're not gaining anything. What's the point? And if you're creative, I'm sure you can relate, but you don't realize it, or sometimes it gets foggy. You do it because you like that's the bottom line. You do it because you like it, because you love it, despite all the times I've quit and started again, disappeared and started again, like deleted my old account and then started a new one, fully deleted my website just now and starting a new one. Despite all the times I stopped, I have accepted and have learned to keep going. And it's that part that's a really interesting notion, at least to me. It might not be interesting to you, but if you're still watching this, you might be kind of interested, to be honest with you. I'm starting to really believe that I am good at what I do. As someone that has very, 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 very much struggled with identity and confidence and trusting myself in a lot of my aspects, I feel like this is an aspect that I can really say, yeah, I'm good at this. Whether it's videos, talking, or trying to just connect with people, this is something that anchors me back into what I like to do. It's cheesy, but like what gives me purpose. This is what keeps me going, and it took me so long to find that out. Because for so long, my sense of value and the reason to keep going was through others. And I always thought that like doing things for yourself is selfish. Self-love was selfish. Looking out for yourself was selfish. But it's really not. It's really not. Even right now, as I say this is like a weird pill to swallow, a weird pill to say, bring out into the world. Compared to how I was 2-3 years ago, maybe even like 8 months ago, I wouldn't have been able to say this because my sense of self-value and confidence was not there, you know? Like it just wasn't there, bro. And it takes time. It takes a lot of time. It took me close to 3 decades to get that, and I'm still just starting. I feel like I can say I see what others see and what others were talking about and what all those motivational speech were talking about. But even just recording this video, putting time into this, editing this, as simple as the edit might become, I'm choosing to keep going. I hope that's proper grammar, because if it's not, then damn. I don't know if that made any sense. I hope it does. And if it doesn't, then cool. My bad. This is my first video back, and I'm still trying my best. I realize that this is what I want to do. I just want to connect. I really want to connect. Maybe teach a lesson or two, and hopefully something I say can inspire you. The amount of times I've met creatives within this last 2-3 years, whether it's the dance scene or recently the cosplay scene or the video scene, there's always something that I've picked up, or there was some sort of like something they said that really struck a chord and gets me to where I am now. And I hope I can do the same. It's April 4th, 5:01, 5:02. Crazy. This marks my first video back, and hopefully I will still be back in weeks to come. Maybe even next week. Who knows? I am going to end this off with a bit of a tagline I've dubbed myself. Keep going. Let's go. Let's create. And maybe one day something will happen. Whether or not you reach that end point, doesn't matter as long as it makes you happy. Yeah.